Alright, Shalom Yasharallah. Before we go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. We give double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Camp, better known as Great Millstone, for they bring forth the 100% truth that I've been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David. I am a brother Zariak, coming to you with this lesson. The topic of the lesson today is remedies for joint pain, part 2. And we know we did a little simple understanding of joint pains, having two major parts, one being your gut health, and next one being your actual joints. So let's go into the part where you can get remedies for the actual joints. You have joint pain remedies, which is what? Ashwagandha, it says balsam, poplar, it has bleeding heart, those are herbs. Cabbage, which is very, I should have added that in, is actually a very good herb to have. Cabbage tends to, it reduces things called like fatigue, increases energy for those who don't know to your blood, and allow faster healing process. But it has to be the natural cabbage, as we know. This is cayenne pepper. It's a comfrey, cottonwood, drumstick tree, also very good. Goldenrod, heart leaf anicea, lemon verbena, lobula, inflator, lovage, maddow sweet, peppermint, prickly pear cactus. That gel itself actually helps bring back the coating on the inner part of your joints for those who don't know. So you can substitute that for gelatin because gelatin is swine and swine is not good, right? As we know, it's unclean. Continues is quaking aspen, sassafras, slippery M, another key one to help with joint pains itself. Solomon's seal, unicorn root, western red cedar, western skunk cabbage. We have white mustard, white pine, white willow. Then we have wild strawberries, very important. And the last but not least, wild violets. I want to give those are many that you can consume. I would say take them in a portion of combination of 7. Strong, from the strong to the weak. One of the strong herbs you have here, which was mentioned, is drumstick tree and comfrey, very high in nutrient base. So guess what? That's going to build back and help repair the coating of the joint itself to prevent joint pains, as well as if there's any inner damage, it attempts to target the nerve system, preventing that harsh pain that you would get, especially on a day-to-day basis where rain will be falling or the case may be. Right, keeping your body at a cool state at all points in time for the body to take its healing process. Right. We also have, we got next remedy one time as we hear. We ain't gonna stop until we get all we need to get. Right. Right. So one of the next remedy for joint pain, and we will do joint pain and we will do the foods for it. You could use now they will say cranberry. I wouldn't recommend cranberry too much. You more look for elderberry for your consumption of foods, right? Elderberries. You could also go mulberries and bilberries, and you can also go acerola cherries. I've given you the remedies here, so you have nothing to worry about. Again, elderberries, mulberries, and bilberries, acerola cherries. Those are 4, all high in vitamin. Acerola cherry is known as 1 a day because it gives you the vitamins required for the day. For those who don't know, you can look it up. It's literally known in many countries as 1 a day, meaning one. I think it's either 1 cherry or I believe 1 handful of cherry can provide you with everything you need for the rest of the day, right? Then we have, for the herbs, we have clove tea, grapeseed oil, powder acco, and uva ursa. Those are used as well for for joint pain. You have one more main, so bear with me, so like you have one more main use for joint, one more combination for joint pains. We have stinging nettle. Let me list it out for you. Right. We have cocoa mecca, which is a Jamaican sarsaparilla or sarsaparilla for those who don't call it, but sarsaparilla is the real way to pronounce it. It has anti-inflammatory, anti-ulcers, antioxidant, anti-cancer, diuretic properties. Cocoa mecca is a plant of a simplex genus and has been shown to bind with toxins for their removal from the blood and body. Cocoa mecca is used in traditional medicines to treat skin like psoriasis and leprosy, rheumatoid arthritis, and joint pains, headaches, cold, and sexual impotencies. As you go on, as follow, let's continue with another ingredient which you use. You have lavender. Yes, it might be surprising, but lavender helps with your nerves and with joint pains in itself. Let's get it read out. It says what? It's an antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, anti-insomnia, anti-convulsant, antispasmodic, and anti-anxiety and anti-depression properties. Lavender is used in traditional medicines to treat restlessness, insomnia, nervousness, and depression. Lavender is used for migraines, nerve pains, and joint pains. It is also used to reverse abdominal swelling from the gas, upset stomach, nausea, loss of appetite, and vomiting. So you see how lavender tends to work with the bone and the gut, which is why it's important, because the two things that could give you joint pains is your gut or your actual bone. See that? Let's continue. Then we have, last but not least, nettle leaf. Cocoa mecca, lavender, nettle. That is the three so far. Watch this. Nettle has anti-inflammatory properties, anti-cancer, diuretic, antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-ulcer, analgesics activity. Nettle root is used for an enlarged prostate, for joints, and as a diuretic and astringent. Nettle leaf is used for arthritis, sore muscles, hair loss, anemia, poor circulation, diabetes, enlarged spleen, allergies, eczema and rash, and asthma. Nettle is used as a general health tonic and blood purifier. See that? Let's keep going. That's three so far. Then you have sarsaparilla, which is also the same thing as similar to Jamaican sarsaparilla or sarsaparilla, if you want to call it that. And as you go, it's go by saying the exact same thing: psoriasis, leprosy, rheumatoid arthritis, and joint pains. Right? Then we have sea moss. Very, 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 very important for repairing joint pains and bone and blood and skin. Sea moss has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory and laxative properties. Sea moss is used for a demulcent properties to soothe irritable mucous membranes from colds, coughs, bronchitis, tuberculosis, gastric ulcers, and intestinal problems. Sea moss is used to support joint and skin health, and is a wide range of nutrients, serve as a natural mineral supplement. So you see, we have sea moss as well, which is one of the key to doing what? It's one of the key to bringing back your health. So my advice is you get the natural sea moss. You start with the intake on a daily basis because it deals with both your gut and your joints, preventing joint pains. So the concoction that I would recommend that you make, if you would want to use lavender, no problem. But if not, my suggestion for you would be you get sea moss, you add some yohimbe to the sea moss. Yes, some yohimbe, a half of teaspoon of yohimbe to your sea moss, and you could either add agave nectar with sesame seed and hot water. Right, you're making a punch with it basically. With using sesame seed as sorry, not sesame seed, hemp seed tilap. Using the hemp seed as a sauce to make hemp seed milk, to hemp milk, and you add in your agave nectar to it with your yohimbe and your sea moss gel. That is a good drink. You can drink twice or 3 times a day while you're holding off the day with just fasting away from certain meats, as well as flour, as well as pasta, cheese, dairy products, certain things. So you hold on for that for a while, as the first video would have said, and you're consuming what was recommended here 3 times a day, along with your salad as was given in the first video. Right? Now we understand that. So you get additional drink. So what you could get now? You can also use the brew banana with the sea moss brew banana, and you can add the yohimbe after. The brew banana kills all the taste for all bad herbs, so it would taste good regardless, as you know. Right? Good. So the drink you can make now with this one, next part is sarsaparilla number 1, nettle number 2, nettle leaf number 2, lavender number 3. And if you want to go, I mean, it's the same thing as the if you want to use the cucumber, if you feel they might have a difference in it, which is the same to me, because it's Jamaican sarsaparilla. If you feel you might have a difference, you could go and add it too. And guess what? The sarsaparilla, which was recommended, is high in iron, which will build build strength in the bones and the blood as well. So this will work out so good. Hence the reason why I said from the beginning, iron is the key. Iron is the key. Right? So we'll go about getting the combination for the drink. You draw again as per usual, all equal parts, half teaspoon into 2 liters of water. You hear what I'm saying? Half teaspoon of equal parts of herbs, nettle leaf, cucumber, sarsaparilla, and lavender. And you make all equal parts. Draw for boil for 5 minutes. Let it simmer on the pot for the next 15 minutes. Take it off and let it reach room temperature, and you drink 500 milliliters, which is a cup, in the morning, at lunch, and at night time. You will have an additional one for the morning, and you prep it again for the next set. You do it for 7 days straight, and you may not have to worry about joint pains again. I'll be honest with you. And this is the information I'm providing for you all, so make sure and take notes, because what scripture says. Yahweh created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Wasn't water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known? See that? If you abhor these that is being brought out to you, and you reject it, and time comes where you need that help, how would you expect to, even get that help? If you're writing down in a book the remedies one time, so 1, 2, 3, 4 remedies, how to put it together, no problem. How to draw it, no problem. Benefits of it, which I read it out, you have nothing to worry about. Have faith and trust in Yahweh Shemeshai, trust in his creation, and watch it work. You understand? Be disciplined with it. Right? So without further ado, Shalom Yasharala, Kal Halaliam, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakwadash. Get them along to see the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp and Tana's great millstone for the before the 100% truth that I've been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David. I am a brother Tazariak saying to you, Shalom until the next one. So, Shalom.